Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Buck Bulbasaur and I am back with another top 5 video, and today I am going to be talking about my top 5 least favorite shiny Pokemon. Now, I did a top 5 shiny Pokemon about a month ago and I wanted to make this video, but a few other things came up, but now I finally found the time to make this video, and this is all my opinion. So if your favorite shiny is on this list, then you should just not be so salty and start hate. It's an opinion, so you should just learn what that is before you leave a mean comment. Anyways, let's get started. In the number 5 spot, we have Crobat. This thing is my second favorite Pokemon of all time, so I couldn't put it higher than the number 5 spot. But this thing is just terrible. It really needs to just be bad. No, it doesn't need to be bad. They actually ruined one of the best mons in the game just by giving it a really bright pink shiny for all to see. I mean, there's no reason for that. There was nothing wrong with the shinies of Golbat and Zubat. The green looks perfect because they are freaking poison type Pokemon, and it just works really well. And I mean, they just really do look. They look really nice. And then they just throw this thing down the drain with a nice freaking bright pink shiny to just ruin everything. And I don't know why they had to do this to such an innocent Pokemon. It's so good, but never use a shiny Crobat. Regular Crobat is so much better. So in the number 4 spot, we have Groudon. Now this thing looks hideous. It is so bad to look at, but thank God they fixed it and gave it a black shiny in its primal form to match the trio legendaries. But I just can't understand why they did this in the first place, and why they didn't give it a black shiny in the first place as well. The other two in the trio already had black shinies from the beginning, and even their mega and primal forms already also have black shinies just because it's easier that way. But they just gave Groudon this hideous green shiny, and it just made it one of the worst shinies in the entire game. The shiny is actually even worse in the 6th generation, but sometimes a lot of things are worse in the 6th generation, so it's fine. And I mean, just how do you make such a really good Pokemon really bad? And in the number 3 spot, we have Garchomp. Now the only reason this is above the number 2 spot is because I like this Pokemon more. Garchomp shiny, well, I mean, there it is. I mean, here's the original form, and here's the shiny form. Do you notice any differences? I mean, I don't. I mean, they look almost identical, so if you're not paying much attention to the game, you'll probably just completely run away thinking it's a normal Garchomp. And I mean, this thing is literally one of the worst shinies ever because of this reason. It's a good Pokemon, but bad shiny. Thank God though, its Mega Evolution made up for it and gave it a nice, not like an extremely bright pink, but a nice pink to just make it subtle and fix its shiny form. And the only way you're ever gonna notice this thing is if you're like just paying attention and you see the sparkles fly off. That's the only way you're gonna see it. If otherwise, nope, you're just gonna run away thinking it's a normal Garchomp. So in the number 2 spot, we have Gengar. Like I said, the last one, they're both equally on this list for the exact same reason, but I like Garchomp a lot more, so that's why Gengar is placed lower. But this thing is another reason of, basically, it's another reason of the case, oh, I'm not paying much attention, so I'm gonna run away from this shiny. You know? It's just, what are you doing, game? Alright, and basically, I'm gonna show you 2 pictures, right? One of regular Gengar and one of shiny Gengar, and you tell me. You point to the one that is the right one, okay? Okay? Come on, you got this, alright? I understand. Here they are. Here's the regular and here's the shiny, alright? Did you notice anything different? Did you get the right answer? Oh, you said this one, right? Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay? It's the other one, okay? They are impossible to tell apart. When I was looking for these, I didn't even know if I was grabbing the right image. I actually had to go on Bulbapedia to make sure that I was getting the right images, because otherwise I would have never known, and I would have just grabbed 2 regular Gengars, but guaranteed I got that one. And I mean, it's just so confusing to look at these and just be like, oh, this is the shiny and this is the regular form. You're never going to be able to tell. And that's basically why it is one of the worst shinies in history. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Kecleon. Now again, this is another case of, oh, I'm not paying attention, so I will run away case. Okay, if you don't notice this thing, you're just gonna run away. The only difference here, you know what? The only difference is I'm gonna show you. Here's regular Kecleon and here's shiny Kecleon. The stripe. The stripe is the only difference. It is literally the only thing that makes this thing a shiny. That is dumb. Who at Game Freak thought this would be a good idea? Because it's really not. It's really not a good idea. It's actually a really, really bad idea. And this is just another really bad shiny, and I just don't know what they were thinking when they came up with this. So that's been my top 5 least favorite shiny Pokemon. Put in the comments what your least favorites are, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. See ya!